Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Gashi's Kama TV, the tallest man Black Africa. President Ruto and his men met the real mountain when they visited Nyandarua. They encountered strong headwinds. They encountered hostile crowds. They encountered a reception that they were not expecting. They were heckled badly. They were not even given the chance to speak to the people. Nobody was spared. Hell broke loose. Helter-skelter. Politicians ran. And it was shocking in my view. Before I give a critical analysis of what was happening in Nyandarua or why it happened, I want you to watch what happened to Kimani ICHUNG'WA. Then we shall continue from there.
Asante Mheshimiwa Rais. Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi akaida mwela horai niye digabagalo. Hawa watu wa Kware, Mheshimiwa Rais, wamesema hii affordable housing iko hapa. Ile mara yote inajengwa hapo, ikiwekwa kablo, ipewe hawa vijana affordable housing. Leo munene niye oteragwo na aria tuga goko karao na Nyandarua yothe gutire mundu ukwenderio guoya na niye ndienderio guoya niguo kana tiguo. Mwathani amurathime. Asanteni sana. Iko na chama.
Kimani ICHUNG'WA even tried to threaten the people of Olkalau, telling them ati yeye hapakwi uji. Kupakwa uji kwa lugha ya Kikuyu ni kutuonyeshwa ulikosewa heshima, ni kudhihakiwa, kudunishwa au kuulizwa maswali. Ladies and gentlemen, he also told them hawatauziwa woga. And when somebody is angry, it is very, very important to listen to what this person is saying when he is very angry. And you realize that William Samoei Ruto and his team were not expecting this. Now, then came KIUNJORI. The people of Nyandarua could not even listen to Proverbs. Hakuweza kusikiliza hadithi za paukwa za Bonwasi Pakawa. Alijaribu kwa udi na uvuba, lakini kujaribu kwake kukakuwa kwa mwaba. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nyandarua people are very, very different from other people. And you remember the story of Kipipiri. I think, when was this? When Mwangi wa Githiomi flawed a KANU candidate. And I remember, what makes me remember that by-election in Kipipiri, in Nyandarua, is because of that days, the following days, newspaper headline, Taifa, ilisema hivi: KANU yaoja pilipili kali Kipipiri. Na kusema kweli, hapa walioja pilipili kali Nyandarua. Nyandarua is the home of Medho, Nyoto is from Murang'a, and many others. So I want you to see what happened to KIUNJORI here. Then came Nancy Gitau, the woman rep. Is Nancy Gitau the woman rep or the Kipipiri member of parliament? She was not spared. She was heckled badly. And William Samoei Ruto was left completely shocked. William Samoei Ruto could not believe what was happening. The people of Nyandarua did not miss their words. The people of Nyandarua showed their feelings. The people of Nyandarua showed William Samoei Ruto's team that they are not happy with the government. The people of Nyandarua showed the government that although they have been received well in other parts of the mountain, for them, it was a different ballgame. And that is what I want us to look here. But before we look at that, please, I want you to like the video at this juncture. You can comment and share. But I want you to see what happened to the member of parliament.
Nakushukuru sana. Sisi tunakuanga hivi Nyandarua. Nakushukuru sana kwa sababu umesema utakuja hapa kwetu. Utakuja hapa Nyandarua. Utatusaidia na hospitali yetu kwa sababu ilikuwa imekwama kwa miaka kadhaa. Tunasema asanti. Tunasema asanti kwa sababu ya stadium yetu. Stadium yetu imekuwa since 15 years ago haijatengenezwa. Ukasema utatusaidia. Mimi nataka kukuambia asanti. Na nataka kukuambia kitu moja. Mtukufu Rais, usisikie hiyo noise iko hapa. Tuko na shida moja. Shida ya insecurity. Mifugo yetu imeibiwa. Na shida ile tuko nayo, Mtukufu Rais, tunahitaji gari za security. Polisi wetu hawana magari. Your Excellency, here in Nyandarua, we require more than 50 cars, security cars, hapa kwetu Nyandarua. Na kuomba na kusihi, usikie maombi na kilio changu. Utupatie magari ya polisi. Ndio at least wizi wa mifugo uishe. Tuko na wizi wa mifugo hapa kwetu. La pili, Mtukufu Rais, hii Olkalao Dairy iko na shida, Mtukufu Rais. Walichukua loan ya 240 million shillings. Hawawezi kulipa. Mtukufu Rais, vile unalipa madeni ingine, tulipie hii deni ya Olkalao Dairy. Kwa sababu wewe una uwezo wa kufanya hivyo. Na negwenda kugwao. Ithuwe oteithio wito. Orauma kwe muthuri uyu. Orauma goko. Na nikio twe goko. Ona mwatinda mukiuga. Kwa andu marokete goko. Gutuhania na tutingetikira kuhanio. Ona mwaugereria. Asante sana, Mtukufu Rais. Mungu akubariki.
So in this video, I want us to look briefly at why William Samoei Ruto encountered a different reception in Nyandarua County compared to Kirinyaga, Murang'a, and Laikipia. Number one, in my view, is because people were feeling that they were shortchanged. Remember, Nyandarua is very different from other counties of Mount Kenya. It is the only county that has been left behind. It is the only county where you see people taking people to be buried on donkeys' carts. They are pulled using donkey's cart. Others are carried on wheelbarrows. So the state of the roads are extremely poor. Number two, it is where we have a lot of potatoes. They were promised kugejengwa kigada cha kutengeneza sijui vibanzi kwa you don't know whether are chips or whatever they were to be done, and they are feeling the pain that you promised that you are going to have a potato production and preservation factory or industry, but it never happened. So here is why you find people working day and night, lakini mavuno hamna. These are the people who are promised guaranteed minimum for their produce. This is where we have a lot of milk. This is why we normally have the milk glut. This is why you have farmers. When you tell the farmers of Nyandarua that the minimum price for milk is 20.50, they doubt. And for those of you who are watching this video and you come from Nyandarua, how much are you selling milk per liter? Maybe you can let us know. The other reason is because we have a lot of people who are very informed in Nyandarua, very, very much informed and very, very active politically. And this is what is happening. Because you see, the only county in Mount Kenya that comes very close to Nyanza, Luo Nyanza, it is Nyandarua County. These are people who tells you what they think about you. And again, when you look at it, there is also the influence of Medho. Medho is the darling of the youth. Medho, even if you want to be the governor of Nyandarua, you can easily get it. And again, when you look at Nyandarua, you remember the government promised so many roads. Sijui kutoka Captain, sijui kutoka wapi, kwenda Donyojero, kutoka Egeta, kutoka wapi, and the roads have never been constructed. The last time I visited some of these places, I noted that Geta did not have tarmac roads. I noted that many places like Shamata, what, people are walking on mud. So the people are feeling the pain. And William Samoei Ruto was given a lot of votes in the mountain. And that feeling of betrayal. There is also this issue of Gachagua. Gachagua has a soft spot for Nyandarua. And the people of Nyandarua have a soft spot for Gachagua. And this is why it's happening. Again, there is also the issue of mambo ya pesa. Kwa sababu tunajua kwamba asubuhi tuliona watu ambao walikuwa nalalamika, watu wa bodaboda, that money was given but they don't get the money. And there's also a feeling that people are coming from other places to come to Nyandarua so that they can get the money meant for bodaboda guys. And people believe that William Samoei Ruto is not delivering when it comes again to electricity connectivity. Sijui vile watu wanaona, kwa sababu unapoangalia county ya Nyandarua utaona kwamba kuna watu wengi sana ambao bado wanaishi gizani, kuna watu wengi ambao bado wanalia, kuna watu wengi ambao bado wanalalamika, kuna umaskini wa hali ya juu, igawa ni watu maskini ambao wana chakula kingi sana. It's the most productive county, by the way, in Mount Kenya. But that is where you find mud houses, glass houses, people living in shanties, and you expect them to welcome William Samoei Ruto. Although, we should not blame William Samoei Ruto for their poverty, because it did not start now. But these are the people who are feeling the real pain. Guys, like the video, comment, share, and let me know what you think about this video. Bye.